These sports that are really, a lot of times, individual sports, where you're either able to land the trick or you're not. There's not a whole lot of interpretation.
And you gotta go with your heart.
Yeah, and you're putting your body in danger.
Yeah.
It's something that really requires extreme focus, and it really is a person mastering themselves.
Yeah.
Because all of your fear and all of your ambition, and you can't have an ego to go into those things, because you're gonna look stupid 1,000 times before you learn how to land whatever it is. You have to perform for yourself and for the people that you're in the room with. I would like to do a really good show for a lot of reasons, but especially Ice Cube is one of my favorites of all time.
Yes, same.
You know, I've been doing this shit over 30 years, right? And one thing I realized in this 30 years of entertainment, there's only one me. Check the original.
The Lakers originated here. Talk to me about kind of the energy leading up to going on stage tonight.
I mean, just being in this building is amazing. We got so much love for Minneapolis, and it's all stems from the Lakers, you know what I mean? That team being a championship team here, and then coming to Los Angeles and keeping that tradition going. What's cool is in LA, they still pay homage to being in Minnesota. So just being in this building, it feels like magic. It feels like the show is gonna be crazy tonight.
Taught Tupac how to keep it gangster. I showed Biggie Smalls how to release the anger. Who came before me? Nelly Bell, Ice-T, King T, KRS, and the Chuck D, P.E., DMC, you know your history. If Cube ain't top 3, then use the me. Ice Cube, the name will live in infamy. As a young nigga, that is easy, east, west, coast, yeah, that's all me.
It took a very long time for us to get here and for people to accept it for the amazing sport that it is. It's, I think electronic music was the same way. Disco's been around since the 70s, but people hated on it and didn't, I mean, there's still people that shrug it off and are like, it's not music. And it's like, well, cool, we're kind of finally past that point. Like, oh yeah, I guess maybe it is music. Electronic music was in the underground for a couple decades, and that was cool. Things move really quickly, and it's fashion and style and music, and it's all kind of tied in together, and that drew me to this scene also. I think initially when it kind of broke, the underground was having a hard time how to, you know, now that our thing, our thing, how is that pop culture, a lot of people didn't like that, and I understand why, because it was theirs for a very long time. And I think now that it's had a moment to kind of settle, it's strengthened the underground, and ultimately these people are finding new and different ways to keep it their own, which is exciting. So now there's a ton of great music coming out. You know, house music's bigger than it's ever been in the underground, and you know, now there's more pop-leaning stuff that's speaking to a lot of people. So it's cool. I think you know, a lot of creativity is happening right now.
Happy Now is my summer song for this year, and it sounds very summery, but at the same time the lyrics are kind of sad. So it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of sadness, a little bit of happiness. I've seen tweets from people who thought it was a sad song. Some people thought it was a funny summer song. I think it's up for interpretation, but it's definitely, I categorize it as a sassy summer song.
There is a bit of sass to it, yeah. We were jamming to it, but I love it. It's great.
You're the only one who can up and run, leave me just as empty as the day you came. You hold all the cards, all the broken hearts, strung over your shoulder till it's all in vain.
I get inspired by a bunch of things, so when I hear that I'm an inspiration for anybody, no matter if you're an athlete or musician or, you know, whatever your job is, it's an honor, and it's a nice feeling to know that what I do as a hobby changes somebody positively.
Somewhere in the crowd, in a foreign place, are you happy now?
Who inspired you the most?
Probably Queen. There's a lot of bands and musicians that inspire me a lot, and there's a lot of artists that you know, I go through a phase listening to them, but I think if I had to pick one artist, one band, then whenever I'm stuck and I don't know what to do and I listen to Queen, it kind of unlocks a door in my brain that makes me realize that I haven't done so much in music yet, because I think they have been some of the greatest musicians of all time.